Ghostbusters Afterlife is finally here. The direct sequel to the originals from 1984 and 1989 is packed with fan nostalgia, plus a fresh perspective for a new generation.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years. New York in the 80s, it's like The Walking Dead.
My grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
It has a gunner seat?
Excited to see all the Ghostbusters back together. What was it like for you to be back on set with everybody?
You know, it was like a spiritual experience. I mean, this movie's been such a big part of my life for so many years. And seeing Bill and Danny and Sigourney and Annie and this new cast that's amazing, Paul Rudd, it was just really very, very special.
Congratulations. What was it about this script that got you to come back?
Well, I thought it was, it had a heart to it. This script had a heart to it. And the director is the son of the original director, of course, and he felt there was a story that needed to be told because he knew all of us. You know, he knew the history of it, and he'd had that vision for a long time. He said, I've been wanting to write this story for a long time. What do you think? And we all liked it, so there we go.
Well, it's wonderful.
You've already seen it?
I have. It's so good. Now, is it intimidating to join such a mega franchise?
Of course, because people are so passionate about it, and you know that they want it to be so perfect, and you don't want to screw that up. So yeah, it's very intimidating.
Well, you did not at all.
Thank you very much.
What was it like playing opposite the sexiest man alive?
Well, I like to point out that he wasn't the sexiest man alive then, so it wasn't as overwhelming.
Now, last time we saw each other, you were not the sexiest man alive. How has life changed since you've gotten this title?
I know, it was only a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, how things can
How did I get so much sexier?
What was it like being on set with all of the original Ghostbusters?
Amazing.
Yeah.
You know, for somebody like me, some kind of young pimply kid who just, wow, I love comedy and those are my heroes. To even, breathe the air that they're like, it's so nuts.
So how much of your character did you pay tribute to the late Harold Ramis?
I mean, obviously the entire character is very much a tribute to Harold, but it's really cool to be able to create our own. And I obviously wanted to kind of not mirror, but be heavily inspired by his character. At the same time, I didn't want to copy, I wanted to create something new that was very reminiscent of his character, which I hope I did.
You did. It was
Thank you so much.
done. Who is your favorite ghost of all the ghosts?
I think the Marshmallow Man. It was Danny Aykroyd's original idea, and from the very first screening, it tore the audience apart, and I said, oh, thank God.
It worked.
Oh, well, I love the Marshmallow Man. Yes, Fiona was the Marshmallow Man 2 years ago for Halloween, so a little soft spot in my heart for the Marshmallow Man ghost.
I love the Marshmallow Man. Who doesn't? I mean, you're scared of him, you just want to hug him.
I'm feeling very much like him right now.
No, Mazel Tov.
Thank you.
That's wonderful.
Ghostbusters Afterlife is exclusively in theaters November 19th.